what you do isn't determined by you. It's what the other fella makes you do, meaning you listen, you really make yourself available and are you receptive, and then see what that spontaneously, something alive will come out of that. Wow, my dreams, my actual dreams. But I have an array of dreams, scary dreams. I have nightmarish kind of dreams. Somebody's chasing me. But other times it's very romantical and sensual, I must say. So, oh boy.
This episode is being supported by Tape It, the iPhone recording app made for musicians by musicians. So I have a question via Patreon from Alexander Frank, another Alexander Frank, but with an E on the end of the Frank, who's got a great question actually. If you could score your dreams with jazz, what kind of groove would your recurring ones have, and who would you have on piano, Jeff?
Wow, my dreams, my actual dreams. I dream a lot and I remember a lot early on, but unless I tell somebody or write them down, I usually forget it. But I have an array of dreams, scary dreams. I have nightmarish kind of dreams. Somebody's chasing me, and boy, that could be Bernard Herrmann, who did Vertigo, of course, and all those things, Psycho, all those things. But other times it's very romantical and sensual, I must say. So, oh boy, who would you want to have score that? Who's the most romantic?
Well, they said a jazz artist.
A jazz artist. See, Herbie Hancock, who did my first movie, Death Wish, I had a little part in. He'd be fantastic. Keith Jarrett. I love Thelonious Monk. Is crazy about unexpected, surprising, unique, and angular and virile. Something like that. But I like those P.T. Anderson movies that are kind of like dreams. Ooh, I tell you, I like those David Lynch movies that are very dreamy. Angelo Badalamenti. I like that stuff a lot. But P.T. Anderson's movies, Johnny Greenwood, that sort of discordant stuff, that could be good.
Yeah, so quite a spectrum of sound there.
Head, yeah.
Fantastic. Time for a quick Tape It feature highlight. Did you know that while you're recording, you can drop markers? No more scrolling through endless voice notes. Once you've finished, you can go back to the markers to find your best bits. You can also name your markers if there's a specific note you want to add. To find out more, follow the link in the description or use the promo code TAPENOTES for 20% off Tape It Pro. I've got another Patreon question. Tom says, how do you think acting has shaped your approach to jazz, especially in terms of timing, improvisation, and presence?
Such a good question. Briefly, let me see. Timing, well, jazz has helped my, timing. I keep trying to get in the pocket more and more. There's an aspiration, but timing, like maybe you mean, has to do with, how you fit together with your exchange, and deliver something kind of right for what it's meant to say. So it fits, that's overlapping. What you try to achieve in the story and the event, between you and somebody else talking, acting, and musically, it's the same, similar thing, and relax, and they feed each other, Alex, taught me early on, don't be, moving your feet, don't be tapping so much on your feet. Let, relax into the beat. And maybe that has some impact on my acting too. I think it has. And improvisation, well, from the start, I worked with Sandy Meisner, whose foundational exercise is in improvisation. And he says, what you do isn't determined by you. It's what the other fella makes you do, or lady makes you do, meaning you listen, you really make yourself available and you're receptive, and then see with that spontaneously something alive will come out of that, and honest and hopefully yours and personal and uniquely yours. And the last thing was
The and presence.
and presence. Well, presence means you can't be any place but here and now when you're really available to doing what you're doing fully, whether it's acting or music. They both require the same kind of presence. That's one meaning of presence. The other is how one can shine out of being, let your natural shine occur from your interest in others.
Yeah.
Yeah.